Howdy ho, everybody! It's time to go to work. But just trying to get out of the neighborhood here, and I see a lot of cars parked on the side of the street. Which, in my optimistic mind, it's everyone gathering, everyone having a WrestleMania party. Just uploaded the videos. Oh, by the way, sorry for the late uploads. It should be fixed on. Well, it should be fixed by tonight. Just had a small little hiccup there, but now we're back in business. Either way, it's time to go ahead and head to work. Should be a really easy shift. I'm just kind of more excited. Like I said, man, I'm just more excited about this whole night 2 stuff. But I'll save all that wrestling talk until I'm done watching night 2, and then we can yap about it. But either way, I got nothing else to yap about. Let's time-lapse time. Dun 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, night 2 has just happened, and I have a couple things to say. I'm gonna sit down on this one just because, I don't know if you can tell by my mood, but I'm not as excited as I was yesterday. I'll talk about that later, but, you know, we'll get to yapping. Alright, there we go. This might be quicker than yesterday. Alright, WrestleMania 41 Sunday! Night 2 of WrestleMania. Wait, how many matches do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 8, because Austin ran it. The show starts off with the women's is it the women's Io Sky is the champion versus Rhea versus Bianca, and my prediction on this one was Io, because I feel like Io deserves her moment, and obviously she's a great wrestler. So I was looking at Io's outfit, I'm like, is that Buzz Lightyear themed? I don't know if I missed a part, but they were booing Bianca in this match. I mean, she's been getting booed for the past like month now, so this was an insane match, by the way. This was a really fun match. I enjoyed it like from the beginning to the end. It was a better start than yesterday, let me tell you. On the opposite of the spectrum with Bianca getting booed, Io was definitely the fan favorite on this one. And obviously, since it's a WrestleMania, I was waiting for someone to get Bianca's whip. Rhea took the whip. The match ends with Io Sky from the sky, and she wins. So, hey, I was right. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. My prediction on this one was Priest. Oh, by the way, I want to add as well, the crowd today was much better than yesterday, which, great. But it still feels like Monday Night Raw, you know? Another really good match. Really good match. Damon was sent through the table. He was going to try to do an old school, but then Boy got sent through the table, and then there was a chair set up on the corner. He got Claymored through that, and then that's when the match ended. 1, 2, 3. By Drew McIntyre. I was wrong, but I wasn't disappointed. I was definitely satisfied with the finish. Pause. The Intercontinental Championship match with Braun as the champion versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. My prediction was Dom on this one. Another fire match. Just consistently good matches, man. We saw a little bit of Dom and Finn working together. I wrote down in parentheses, probably not for long, and yeah, it wasn't for long. Carlito gets speared through the table, and then Dom gets the pin on Finn. Finn Balor, man, now he's 1-4. It's kind of a wholesome moment from getting booed to, you know, to everyone loving him. Yeah, great. Randy Orton versus To Be Determined. Obviously, it was supposed to be Kevin Owens, but he got injured. And I really like the fact that Kevin got a shout out. It was really nice. I kind of predicted a couple days ago that Randy was going to come out of WrestleMania, or come out to WrestleMania, just yelling, being like, I'm here, I'm ready, I have my outfit on, I'm gonna fight, no matter who it is. And guess who came out? This is the part where I'm gonna do the... I believe in Joe. Alright, my bad. I don't know how to feel about this because, on one side, it's great that TNA is getting this exposure in this big of a stage. And if you told me years ago that someone from Impact or TNA would come out to WrestleMania out of any show, I'd be like, You mean Saturday Morning Slam? But also on the other side, the way this match happened, it was kind of like it was a really quick match. A little offense from Joe Hendry, but mostly Randy getting like the upper hand. It kind of makes TNA look a little bit bad, because for a TNA World Champion to just lose to Randy Orton like that, which it's not a bad thing. It's Randy freaking Orton. I don't know. I really don't know. Joe Hendry did the... I'm gonna do it again. I believe in Alright, my bad. And then right after that, Joe gets a RKO out of nowhere. I thought that was kind of funny. Randy gets the pin. Randy does the, you know, raising Joe's hand thing, and then out of nowhere, again, an RKO. I think we kind of expected that. I kind of feel bad for Joe a little bit, but also kind of not, because it's like, you know, he is at WrestleMania as a TNA champion, but I don't really know what I expected, since it's, you know, it's such a last minute thing. And I think it's my favorite, my favorite match out of the whole weekend, probably. My second favorite match out of the whole weekend. Just come outside. AJ versus Logan, my prediction was AJ Styles. Logan's entrance involved a drone, and he was kind of using it like a selfie camera. And I thought that this was probably going to be the match of the night, since it's AJ Styles and Logan Paul. But I don't know. I don't know if this was the best match of the night. It was a really good match, though, I'll say. So there was a guy, forgot what I don't know what his name is, was sneaking over to the ring, and he was gonna give the brass knuckles to Logan Paul. And then out of nowhere, a hand comes out, and it's Karrion Kross. Gives it to AJ Styles instead. AJ Styles like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That caused enough distraction for Logan to win. Liv and Raquel versus Lyra, and to be determined. My prediction was going to be Liv and Raquel, because I just think it would make sense. By the way, Lyra Valkyria's entrance was pretty cool. Yesterday I saw some rumors of Becky having a return, and it was true. It was a fine match, standard, nothing crazy. Austin comes out. I thought that Austin was gonna come out for the main event, but it never happened. Austin was doing the ATV like a couple times. Bro decides to hit a fan. I saw some clips of the fan selling it really well, because from the looks of it, you know, Austin does hit the barricade, but it barely touched the lady. I don't know, she might get some money out of it, or they bring her backstage, but I saw Nick Khan talking to the lady, so I thought, oh god. Austin's hilarious, man. God, this was underwhelming. Let's paint the picture a little bit. John Cena usually comes out in a bunch of colors, but today it was just black and white, playing into the whole "I'm gonna ruin wrestling" bit. When Cena came out, there was some Cena, there was a lot of Cena sucks chants. So I was like, okay, Cody's gonna get a bunch of cheers. And Wade Barrett sounds like he's still mad at the whole Nexus getting buried stuff, because he's just not happy with Cena. Cody comes out with a pretty cool mask. Cody getting some boos in the entrance is kind of what I expected, but kind of not, because it's like, you were booing Cena, now you're booing what do you want? But I knew that everyone was still gonna do the whoa part anyway, so I thought the match was decent before the shenanigans happened. The match was definitely decent. The ref was downed, of course, and then Cody gets the crossroads, gets the pin. Everyone counts to like 12. There was no ref, so a turnbuckle spot from Cena. He ripped the turnbuckle pads. Out of nowhere, Travis Scott comes out. WWE mentions the whole receipt stuff where Travis slaps the hell out of Cody. They were like, oh, let's hope that Cody gets the receipt, which I thought was kind of a nice touch. With the distraction, Cody gets the pin right before number 3. Travis pulls the ref, and then Travis gets the crossroads because he tried swinging on Cody. Like, bro, the ref was distracted, and Cena comes out with the title. He's about to swing it on Cody, but Cody catches it, and Cody has the title. This is where the choice was gonna happen. Cody had the title in his hand. He was gonna smack Cena with it, but he chose not to. He chose the right thing. Well, then Cena low blows him. Hits him with the title. Yeah, that Cena gets the win. That's it. I see there's an argument of Cena saying that I'm gonna ruin wrestling. And sure, but I also think that, you know, if you're gonna do that, why are you even bringing out Travis Scott? Just don't have anything at all. Literally just make it a boring match. Just go all in on ruining wrestling. And by the way, I'm very happy that Cena got his 17th. I'm a huge Cena fan. This isn't me, you know, glazing either one more. I guess doing halfway is also kind of a way of saying that I'm ruining wrestling. Also, in my opinion, I think it's kind of doing a disservice to Cody's journey, but I think it's also doing a little bit of a disservice to Cena. It's literally one of the greatest accomplishments in wrestling history. I think it warrants a little bit more than that. Cena did say that he was going to ruin wrestling, and he did that to a certain degree. And 2, this could have been the opening match, man. Jesus, left a little disappointed. I can't lie. Maybe that's the goal, maybe not. I don't know. Regularly scheduled programming should be coming back soon, so alright. See you later.